which pipe is right for your KTM Gas Gas or Husky 250F? Check it out in today's video where we dyno all 4 pipes. Oh, you only count 1, 2, and 3? That's because you already own one of these pipes. It's on your bike stock. So we're going to compare 4 pipes, a stock pipe, the FMF slip-on with insert. We're going to compare the bills. We got the full pipe, that's the header, the expansion chamber, everything going on the bike. And then we got the Pro Circuit, full pipe, it's got the header, we got the pipe. We're going to do that in this test today coming at you now. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment and tell me what other stuff you'd like to see, because we're going to be throwing tons of content up at you all the time.
Stock pipe, stock ECU map. Stock ECU build pipe. Now we've got the Get ECU with the OEM pipe. Let's get this thing going.
Shut up and sit down.
Circuit, Get ECU. Alright, FMF, stock header.
Romantic, isn't it? Shut up and sit down.
Alright guys, first up we have the stock pipe with the OEM ECU on map 2 and then the Bills pipe with the OEM ECU on map 2. And as you can see here, the stock pipe crushed the Bills pipe. But moving forward, we want to talk about why this is a bad test and why you should never just do a straight to straight comparison, because when you change a pipe, you change the mapping of the bike. So now look at this chart. This is the Bills pipe with the OEM ECU map 2, which is in the former chart, and now this is the Bills pipe with our Git ECU tuned more correctly. As you can see, we picked up tremendous power everywhere because it's tuned better. This combo here would want the stock pipe with the stock ECU. Now we've got the stock pipe and the Bills pipe with the Git and the stock pipe with the OEM ECU. You can see here that the Git and the Bills pipe absolutely crushes the OEM pipe and the OEM ECU on the front side of the curve and all the way through peak and nearly all the way to the top. This is why tuning is important. Here we have the stock ECU with map 2 and the FMF slip-on versus the Git ECU with the FMF slip-on. Again, we've picked up big power with our Git ECU and tuning because it needs to be tuned correctly to run properly. Let's check that out in this next chart, how important this really is. This is the best head-to-head apples-to-apples test we have. These are both on Git ECUs. I'm sorry I didn't label the charts better. This is the OEM pipe versus the FMF slip-on. As you can see, the OEM pipe is an incredibly strong performer, but they trade with each other on the top end. Both are excellent combinations for this bike. And then finally, we've got all of the pipes and charts overlaid here. I'm missing one chart on here, I apologize. But essentially, we have the stock pipe with the Git, we have the Git with the Bills, and then we've got the Git with the stock pipe. We don't have the Pro Circuit shown here. We're going to add that on next. But as you can tell, that stock pipe runs really good. Here it is, guys. Here's what you were all waiting for. Here's all 4 pipes: stock, FMF slip-on, Bills full system, PC full system, all compared against one another. You can look at the chart for yourself. Here you can see, though, there's not that much of a difference. There are differences, but the biggest difference will be felt out on track. The character of the motorcycle will be changed. The actual power output differences way up top are hard to really feel and experience. But as you can see, the OEM pipe is probably your best bet for your money. Now, that's not true of how much it weighs, but from a power standpoint, it's really good.
All right, guys, what did you think of that test? Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. And something I wanted to touch base with you guys on that's really important is that pipes, they're not that simple. You can't just go bolt one on and make your bike a fire-breathing dragon. The reality is the stock pipes are really good. So what pipes can do for you is change the character of the bike, how it delivers power. I know from track testing, that Bills pipe is a rocket ship on track because it adds bark and snap. It comes out of the corners a lot more like a Yamaha does on a KTM. You put on the KTM or the Husky or the gas, and it rips out of the turns. So that's a good pipe. The FMF's an all-around strong performer. It's beautiful, well-made, saves you a lot of weight, and you're not going to really trade or lose too much performance. And a lot of people feel like it adds snap too. In our experience, the Pro Circuit pipe, man, it smooths the power out. It delivers it really well. It's easy to put power down on slick tracks. That's really where that pipe's good. So leave a comment, tell me what you think. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. We got more tests coming at you. And oh, by the way, that bike puts out a lot of power. We saw that it had a little head work done to it. We think it possibly has some decking or a high compression piston or things like that. That bike, if you go compare it to stock bikes we have had before, really does put out some good power. So this is a pretty good test for you guys. Thanks for watching.